Hello and welcome my friends to this week's shenanigans of Astra Knights of Veda, where nothing beats making questionable decisions while playing this game. Now coming to the end of the third week of having Celestia in my team, she has actually totally replaced Anais as a dedicated healer at Phase 2. She is so incredibly tanky like Sorin. I can just leave her in the heat of battle without even needing any babysitting. For all you new players out there in the wild, please get her. A healer that can solo all PvE contents without needing to worry about anything is definitely one of the best options you would want from a unit, especially when the game gets notoriously difficult from chapter 7 onwards. She is really an all-in-one package for regular PvE with damage, healing and survivability, no different from your bruiser types. But when it comes to giant endgame content like Nightmare of the Abyss, she will be a dedicated healer where she can just stay on the battlefield without dying and keep every team member alive for the whole fight, even at the beast level 10. Let's see what she really has up her sleeve in all the nonsense this game can throw at her. In Battlefield of the War Gods, it is an absolute no-brainer with her ulti making sure your team stays alive. Each time she throws herself to the front line like a mad Spartan, she heals her team with each swing of the scythe, while being able to survive when everyone is throwing everything at her. She is a hell of a healer here, being more reliable than Anais as she heals with each attack she does instead of needing to trigger her skills. This is the best for her to shine as you have zero control of the knights in this mode, so RNG is definitely in her favour. As for instant giant fights, she is definitely a better choice than Anais if there is no element affinity advantage. Her dealing more damage than Anais instantly puts her in a better position to add into the score, since priests are always needed to get their sweet score bonus, so there is no loss and swapping Anais out for her. For normal nightmare bosses, she definitely holds her own with her insane survivability and healing. One super bad thing about her, her damage is not on par with the attackers, so it can take a bit of time for her to kill the sub bosses and boss. So use her if you really want to take your eyes off and finish watching a Netflix show. It took me like 8 minutes to finish up this fight on auto, so do it at your own risk. But for new players, this is your answer if she is worth the pull. Nightmare of the Abyss? Ha! This ain't no nightmare. She just strolls in the center of the battlefield like a champ, healing everyone and tanking all the nonsense from mobs and bosses alike. I truly let her go on full auto mode without any interference, using her super high base stats and heals and get into the boss's face. The bad thing is, her damage will definitely not be as high as the other units since her main focus is on healing. So pumping up huge amounts of attack wouldn't really help much when her skills don't really contribute damage. And anyway, for this mode, we will all want to throw in our usual Aslan and Biki to bitch slap everyone and quickly clear the mode in 2.5 minutes. Having her will definitely slow down the battle since she contributes to minimal damage. So only use her if you know your other 2 team members are uber strong, as you'll be supporting them instead of dragging them down. Now tell me my friends, what else would stop you from pulling her? A healer that has high survivability like Sorin but able to deal enough damage in regular PvE to clear content without waiting for a day to finish a stage. Plus she has so much utility in other content, making her a full utility knife that is usable in everything instead of having a niche use. You still have a week and a half, don't forget to get her to Fate 2. Thank you all for watching. Like, share and subscribe while we wait patiently for the next night to appear. Hopefully more new content will continue to be added to the game, since the story chapters are coming out at a very slow pace. So remember to finish up all the story chapters at all difficulties to get your gacha currency. Till next time, happy killing and game on!